Okay, here we are. Welcome back. We're in the descent into Alert Bay in the Milviz 737-200. About to cross through flight level 180. Just got the local altimeter setting, which is 2987. I'm going to be doing the runway or NDB runway 23 approach into alert. And we're going to plan on landing on runway 23 because winds are 2096. At 5,500 feet runway, gravel, no problem stopping on that. Going to cross the beacon and outbound at 228 degrees true, correction, 048 degrees true outbound for 1 minute 30 seconds. Do our procedure turn. Come on back inbound. Once we're established inbound on the 228 degree true inbound bearing, we're going to ascend down to our MDA of 480 feet. Only a few clouds at 1,000, so it shouldn't be a problem. We're 38 miles out from the beacon. It's the DME plus NDB. The DME is in nav 1, and giving us just under 37 miles. Here's the beacon here. We'll track the beacon directly inbound. I guess I have to start slowing my descent here. 2,000 feet per minute, 13,000 feet. Got to be below 250 and 10,000 feet. Speed's working out nicely. Continuing descent. Direct to the beacon. According to the plate, we can I'm going to send out to 3,900 on this heading. Within 25 miles, which we are. Then 10 miles we can down to 1,800. So we're probably going to cross over the beacon. We'll still be at about 3,000 feet or so. It'll be a little over a mile, a little under a mile. It looks like it's going to be clouds right over the airport. We are not even going to see it as we cross over, so it's a good thing we planned for the approach. And then approaching NDB, especially when you get close to it, it's best not to chase this needle because it's gonna get really sensitive as you get closer in. It's 0.9, so it's kind of holding there. Probably gonna cross over. Change out to 1,800. There goes. We'll go outbound on 100. A minute and a half, so it's about at the top there, so we'll get to a minute and a half. Gonna descent down to 1,800. Load up enough so we get the outboard landing lights on. There's 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Do the procedure turn. A slow descent up here. First thing, turn to 050. That's the radar altimeter calling that out. 2,500, go down to 1,000. We're in the clouds now. You throw anti-ice on. Because minus 11 in the cloud. Coming up from 1,800, don't want to blow through that. Speed brakes armed. Level, wings are level, 30 seconds. And 1 minute on the timer. Oh, gotta watch that altitude.
Slats extended.
No, flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Speed's coming down. I'm gonna do the approach about 150, 160 here. That should be good for the turn, so we're gonna turn back in on 230. Gotta watch the altitude. As we power it up, it's starting to climb here. Don't have it on altitude hold. We're watching for the inbound of 280 on here. Throw the altitude hold on there. The head of this bearing needle is going to be getting pushed down here. We're looking for 280, which is this notch. I'm going to turn this, even though it's not working right now. It's not measure anything, but I'm going to use that as my guide. Put that on 280.
VREF plus 15.
Powering up, powering up. It's coming up on 280, about 5 degrees off, so I'm going to start to turn inbound. To get the technically within 10 degrees of the inbound bearing, we can start to send down to our MDA at 480 feet. I'm going to set that on the MDA. This approach altitude is 2,000 feet, so I'm going to set that in the alerter. I'm going to go hands on now. There we are on the inbound, a little bit fast. At about 6 miles, I'm going to drop the gear, put the flaps down 15. So an NDB approach, you really do want to watch your bearing inbound and get down to your MDA, 480 feet. You got to be careful up here in the Arctic because everything's white, so it's hard to see the horizon.
1,000.
There's a runway straight in front of us. 6 miles, gear out, flaps 15.
Approaching minimum.
Flaps 10. Gear down. Flaps 15.
Get down to our minimums a little bit too soon, but that's fine.
Minimum.
Flaps 25. Flaps 30.
So on approach now we want to throttle is controlling our altitude, pitch to speed. Laps 40.
VREF. Flaps 40.
Alright, speed brake is armed, flaps 40, gears down, better than. Just 5,500 foot runway, so don't want to float. Obviously don't want to launch short either with that gully in front. Gonna ignore the trees on the runway. A little bit of float.
Spoilers deployed. Reverse thrust available. $80 knots. 60 knots.
Where's the airport map? Parking should be in the. Doesn't show any parking. Shows a box with turnaround here. Looks like it's parking off to the left here.
Spoilers deployed.
Obviously, there's conflicting information in the system here about the terrain, but just ignore it. Send it snow drifts. These guys look like they want to help us unload. Text light off, APU is on. APU on the gens and on the pressure, the air. Throw those off. Transponder off. Electrical hydraulics off. So we don't hurt any ground crew. Should turn these off already. Beep beep. Open the doors. No seatbelts, because there's no people, it's just cargo. Looks like the engines still running, but they're not. Do not have ground. Get the ground card hooked up. Then turn these guys off. Turn the EPU off. Packs are off. Turn all the fuel pumps off. Pushdown rate was minus 44, so that's nice. 3 hours 11 minutes, which is quite a bit longer than anticipated. Only thought it was going to take about 2 hours 45 minutes. Took a lot longer to climb than I thought, though. Let's set the aircraft up for the next departure. Actually, gonna shut this down. Golden Dart for the next flight. Oop. Shut those guys off. Ground. Casper fan off. Close everything off. Ground crew, even if you go cold and dark in here, ground crew can still unload. Ground power is connected to the aircraft, so they can do that themselves. There's a cold and dark state of Milviz B737-200. Everything is cold and dark. Ready for the next flight. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.